Hello and welcome everybody to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we've got the Phillies again today. Also have our normal lineup back. Alright, looks like we've got another evening game here at Panpaca Park. And we'll take a look at the defensive lineup. Just see, back to our normal starters. I don't think they've highlighted second baseman all year this year. And Jonathan will be starting today's game. All right, Alex Rios in to lead off again for the Phillies. First pitch in there for a strike. Second pitch down and in. That one catches the outside to make it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Shane Victorino at the plate. And he looks at strike one. That one inside. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. And that one too low. Swing and a miss, strike three. That'll bring Ryan Howard to the plate. He had a rough day yesterday. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Swings and misses at the second pitch. And swings and misses at the third pitch. And his miserable time in Indianapolis continues. So Phillies go down in order to start the game. Kester's going to lead off things for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. Take a look at the defensive lineup for the Phillies. Scott Matheson is going to start for the Phils. Kester looks at the first pitch outside. Swings and misses. 1-1. Swings and misses again, 1-2. Pops it up. Rodriguez goes back and can't quite make the play. He dove for it, but just out of reach. Kester turns his extra chance into a ground ball to Jarek Jeter. One down, Marvin at the plate. Average sitting at .219 and hitting left-handed. Iffy strike call there. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Grounds this one to second. Wynn will take care of that one. That'll bring Chief to the plate. And he looks at strike one. And that one too far inside. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. And that one just off the plate. 2-2 the count. Grounds this one to Win over at second, and that's that for the first inning. Both teams go down in order. So, a lot of zeros on the board as we go to the second inning. Pat Burrell is going to lead things off. First pitch catches the inside corner. And that pitch outside. Another called strike. Swing and a miss, strike three. One down. Derek Jeter now at the plate. And he fouls the first pitch away. I think, wasn't Jeter batting sixth before? Am I misremembering that? That pitch is going to get over Chief's head and into left field for the first hit of the day either way. Pedro Feliz at the plate. Well, maybe he's batting fifth this whole time. I think I might have misremembered. Anyway, Feliz has an 0-2 count. And he swings and misses for strike 3. 2 down, Pudge Rodriguez at the plate. He looks at strike 1. Swings and misses for strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Still no score after an inning and a half. Terry's going to lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch is ground up the middle for a base hit. There's the first Squirrels hit of the day. Brings Frank to the plate. 1 on, nobody out. That pitch up and out. And that one down and in. 2-0 the count. This one up the middle. That'll also get through for a base hit. Puts runners on first and second with nobody out, and Tom at the plate. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch inside. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. And that one fouled away, keeps it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Still 2 on, 1 out. Zach at the plate now. And he swings and misses. Swings and misses again. And then puts this into center field for another base hit. Terry can't score on it, so that's going to load the bases for Joey. He came up in a similar situation yesterday and came through with a 2 RBI single. We'll see what he does in this at-bat. Pops it behind second. Wynn was playing in, but is able to go back and make the play. They actually ended up calling it infield fly, but wasn't really necessary. And wasn't really sure he was going to get there, but he did. Which brings Jonathan to the plate, and he quickly has an 0-2 count. Grounds this one to short. Jeter grabs it, throws it over. And that's it for the second inning. Squirrels load the bases but can't cash in, so we're still scoreless as we go into the third. Wynn is leading off for the Phillies. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch called a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Matheson now at the plate, try to help his own cause. Looks at a ball. Looks at another ball. And Jonathan's quickly run up a 3-0 count against the opposing pitcher. And that one just catches a corner, not exactly a sure thing. Not sure why he's toying so much with the pitcher, but has gotten the count back to full. And comes all the way back for the strikeout. So he got the end result, but he took a while to get there. Alex Rios back at the plate. And the first pitch goes into the dirt. And that one outside. Jonathan turning a bit wild here in the third inning. Gets a swing and miss there to make it 2-1. Called strike. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Jonathan gets through it. Felt like a fair number of pitches, but still scoreless on the scoreboard. Kester is going to lead things off in the bottom half of the third inning. Kester ground out his first time up. That's going to be a hit into right field. Leadoff single for Kester brings Marvin to the plate. He ground out his first time up. That pitch down and out. That one apparently inside. Looked good, but doesn't get the call. 2-0 the count. Marvin puts this to Jeter, who catches it in the air. So 1 on, 1 out for Chief. First pitch inside. That one called a strike. 1-1 the count. That one up and in. Brushes Chief back a bit. Puts this one into left field, but Burrell is there. 2 down. Kester still waiting on first. Terry at the plate. Terry did single his last time up. Kester takes off for second, and he does not make it. That ends the inning. We're through the first third. No score. Shane Victorino due to lead up for the Phillies. Lead off for the Phillies, rather. Jonathan's first pitch is swung on and missed. Jonathan already up to 9 strikeouts on the day. And has Victorino with an 0-2 count. And there's another strikeout, number 10 on the day for Jonathan. Brings Ryan Howard to the plate. Get a called strike 1. Gets this one into right field. Zach takes a couple steps over and makes the catch. 2 down. Pat Burrell at the plate. Yet another strikeout victim in his first at-bat. Called strike 1. Swung and missed for strike 2. Gets this one into right field. Zach comes in and makes the play. Still no scores. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Terry is going to come back to the plate after Kester was thrown out stealing. So even though Kester got thrown out, it was not the worst thing in the world to have to lead off an inning with Terry. He has an 0-2 count at the moment. Puts this one into left field. It's pretty deep and to the wrong part of the field. Goes off the wall of the 418 sign. Probably would have been a home run in a great many ballparks, but not ours. Has to settle for a leadoff double. That'll bring Frank to the plate. And he softly lines that one to Ryan Howard for the first out of the inning. Tom is now at the plate. He struck out his first time, grounds this one right over first base. Howard grabs it and steps on first for the out. So 2 down, but Terry does move up to third. Brings Zach to the plate, who looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. Puts this one to win at second, and the Squirrels again threaten, but again come up empty. Still scoreless after 4 innings. Derek Jeter due to lead off for the Phils in the 5th. Jonathan winds and delivers a fastball for strike. And that one off the plate. 1-1 the count. That one called a strike to make it 1-2. Jeter watches that one. 2-2 the count. Swings and misses for the first out of the inning. That'll bring Felice to the plate. And he softly puts one to short. Joey throws it over for the second out of the inning. Pudge Rodriguez now at the plate. We get a called strike. A fouled strike. 0-2 the count. That pitch too high. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Halfway through the game, still no score. Joey due up for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the 5th. First pitch called a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Jonathan back up for the second time. He ground out his first time through. Swings and misses at the first pitch here. Swing and miss again. 0-2 the count. Jonathan grounds this one back to Matheson. 2 down. Kester at the plate. He is 1 for 2 and caught stealing. That pitch out of the zone. I don't think quite what Pudge was wanting. 2-0 the count. Kester swings and misses to make it 2-1. Grounds this one to first. Howard grabs it, and that is it for the 5th inning. We're still waiting on a score. Wynn is going to lead off for the Phillies in the 6th inning. All right, first pitch, called a strike. Second pitch outside, 1-1 the count. Called strike 2. This one ground to second. Kester will grab it and throw it over. 1 down. Matheson's going to hit for himself. Not that there's any reason for him not to. He's not given up a run yet. Takes a strike. That pitch outside. 1-1 the count. That one in the dirt makes it 2-1. That one outside. 3-1 the count. Again, Jonathan digs a hole against the opposing pitcher. Gets him to swing and miss at that to make it a full count. Grounded back to Jonathan, who throws it over for the second out of the inning. Rios has struck out twice today. That pitch up and out. That pitch called a strike. 1-1 the count. That one down and in. Called strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll end the top of the 6th inning. We are still scoreless. Marvin due up for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. So I'm thinking if the Squirrels don't score here, Jonathan will probably stay in until his spot in the order comes up. If we do score a run, we'll go with our normal back end of the game relief rotation. So anyway, Marvin with a 1-1 count. Make that 1-2. Puts this one into left center. Will Victorino get there? He will not. Marvin rounding first into second. Will he try to make it a triple? He's going for it, and he will make it. Leadoff triple for Marvin. Nobody out. Chief at the plate. First run of the game, 90 feet away. That pitch goes outside. That one called a strike. 1-1. That one down and in. 2-1. That one too high. 3-1 the count. And that one called a strike for a full count. Chief, that'll be deep enough to score Marvin anyway, but it's going to get down for a base hit. He's going for second. An RBI double for Chief gives the Squirrels the 1-0 lead. Still nobody out. Runner still in scoring position, and Terry at the plate He puts this into left field. Will it stay fair? It does. Chief coming in to score. Makes it 2-0 Squirrels after an RBI single. That's going to be into the road for Matheson. They're going to turn to Wolf. Brian Wolf. He just pitched yesterday and I already forgot which Wolf it was. Still nobody out in the 6th inning. Frank at the plate, and he takes strike 1. That pitch down and out. Called strike 2. This one goes into shallow center for yet another base hit. Terry's going to try for 3rd, and he will make it. I do think he might have hurt himself sliding, though. And he's going to have to come out of the game. I was going to pull him anyway, just to be cautious. So we'll have to check and see if he's really hurt or not. Sweeney's going to come in to run and play first base. Tom at the plate, still nobody out. Runners on the corners. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch up and in. That one down and in. 2-1 the count. That one called a strike. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and there's your first out of the inning. That'll bring Zach to the plate. Get a called strike 1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. That one outside. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Joey now at the plate. Still runners on the corners, but 2 out now. Called strike 1. Grounds this one to short. Jeter throws to first. There is the 3rd out of the inning. We go into the 7th. The Squirrels now up 2-0. Shane Victorino due to lead off for the Phillies. So since we did manage to score a couple runs, Gonzalez gets to come in, and Phil can come in as a defensive replacement. Move Kester over to short. All right, Victorino is struck out twice today. First pitch out of the zone. Second pitch inside. 2-0 the count. There's a swing and a miss. And this one, Chief will jump up and make the play on what looked like could have been a hit. So instead, 1 down, Ryan Howard at the plate. He is struck out and flown out today to right. Has not gotten a hit yet in this series. And right on cue comes up with a single. Sweeney couldn't quite make the same play at first base that Chief made at third. And we're going to get a pinch runner. Jason Worth going to come in to pinch run for Ryan Howard. Pat Burrell at the plate. 1 on, 1 out. Called strike 1. Popped into the air. Kester goes back and waits and catches it. 2 down. Derek Jeter will be up at the plate. He is singled and struck out. Grounds this one up the middle. Kester grabs it, goes to first, and that's it for the top of the 7th. Stretch time in the Heartland. Philadelphia nothing. Indianapolis 2. Okay, We're into the bottom of the 7th inning. Jason Worth is going to stay in and go to right field. Travis Hafner is going to come in and play first. And the first pitch to Phil is outside. Second pitch he swings and misses on. This is Phil's first at bat. He came in last inning, or at the top half of the inning, I should say. Has a 1-2 count. That one well outside. 2-2 the count. Fouls this one away. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Bring Kester to the plate. He's 1 for 3 so far today. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Swings and, or doesn't swing, he just looks at strike 2. He should have swung. Instead, swings and misses at that pitch for the second out of the inning. Marvin at the plate. He tripled and scored the first run of the game. That was in the 6th inning. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses for strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So that ends the 7th inning. Squirrels still up 2-0. Pedro Feliz will lead off things in the 8th inning. See if Hermida can have a bit better day than he did yesterday. I'll also bring Miyake into the game. Don't know that he'll get an at-bat, but we'll find out. All right, Felice at the plate, and he takes a ball. Second pitch swung on and missed. This one is going to go into left field for a base hit. So leadoff single for Philadelphia will bring Pudge Rodriguez to the plate. He has struck out twice today. Takes a strike. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. And then grounds this one to short. Kester has to wait on Phil. Phil does get it out quickly, but not quite in time. We've got a pinch runner here. Ruiz is who is much faster and also a catcher, is going to run for Pudge. So 1 on, 1 out for Wynn, who takes strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's going to bring up the pitcher spot, and it looks like they're going to let Wolf hit for himself, which is kind of shocking, frankly. First pitch goes outside. Second pitch is called a strike. This one popped up, Tom under it, and that will end the top of the 8th inning. Still 2-0 Squirrels. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Chief due to lead off for Indy. Chief doubled his last time up. Takes a strike. Takes another strike. Puts this one into left field for another hit. Will he make it another double? He's going to try. And he is there. Back-to-back doubles for Chief. Sweeney now at the plate. He came in for Terry after Terry hurt himself sliding into third. Has a 1-1 count at the moment. Pops this one up into shallow left. Burrell gets over and does not make the play, and it actually bounces over his head. Goes down as a RBI double, and that'll end Wolf's day. They're going to have to go to Flash Gordon. So game now 3-0 Squirrels. Frank at the plate. Already has a pair of singles today. Nobody out in the inning. First pitch called a strike. This one popped foul. Popped way up in the upper deck foul. 0-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. There's the first out of the inning. Tom at the plate. That's going to be lined into left. Sweeney's going to come home to score to make it 4-0. As Tom cruises into second. So this game quickly getting out of hand for the Phillies. Bring Zach to the plate. And he looks at strike 1. Grounds this one up the middle. Jeter has to go to first with it. 2 down. And Miyake does get an at-bat. Well, plate appearance anyway. We guess we don't know it's an at-bat yet. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Looks at that one outside. Hits this one into left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Tom's going to come in to score, and he does make it there. 5-0 Phillies. Phil at the plate. He struck out his first time up. Grounds this one to Win, who will take care of it. Does end the inning, but the Squirrels now have a 5-0 lead as we go into the 9th inning. Travis Hafner is going to lead off for the Phillies. So we are going to turn to, I guess, Zap. And we'll put him into Zach's spot and let Quentin go out there to play right. All right. First at-bat for Travis Hafner today. And first pitch is called a strike. Second pitch, not called a strike. 1-1 the count. That one too high as well. Goes back to that Foch, and this one is going to hook foul, though he hit it a long way. 2-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Victorino now at the plate. He is 0 for 3 today with a pair of strikeouts and a lineout. Takes a strike. This one's going to get down, or will it? Yep, Quentin has to short hop it. So thankfully he does. That could have very easily gotten back to the wall. Jason Worth with his first at-bat of the day. Puts it into right field. That's going to be another base hit. And Hafner's going to try to go to third, and he will make it. That'll put runners on the corners and only 1 out. Pat Burrell at the plate now. He takes strike 1. And that one just foul down the first base line. 0-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Derek Jeter, the Phillies' final chance. And that one too low. Pops this one up behind second. Nobody's going to get there, though. That's a hit and a run for Philadelphia. Makes it 5-1, and Pedro Feliz now the Phillies' final shot. Take strike 1. I should also mention runners still on the corners. Feliz grounds this one to Kester, who picks it up, throws it over, and that is your ball game. Your final score today, Philadelphia Phillies 1, Indianapolis Squirrels 5. This game was scoreless going, late into the 6th inning, and just the back end for the Phillies couldn't keep things in check. All right, Chief, your player of the game. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we wrap up with the Phillies tomorrow. We'll see you then.